What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Dodgers Explicit, episode 17. I'm Ram.
And I'm Josh.
Before we get started in today's episode, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Also, check out our Instagram. We got a ticket giveaway going on. We're giving away a pair of tickets to a Dodgers and Padres game April 14th at a 410 game. So, Josh, let us know our topics for the day.
Yeah, so the topics for today, we're just going to be giving you guys an update all around Camelback Ranch and talking about when we could see some new Dodgers in the lineup, slated ready to pitch in Cactus League action. But what would you rather start off with? Would you rather start off with the updates, or actually no, let's start off with when we could see some new faces in Dodger Blue in game action. So the Dodgers officially came out today and said Shohei Ohtani will be in the lineup on Tuesday. And he's obviously going to DH. As to how many at bats he's going to get, I'm not too sure. I would guess two.
Probably two.
Um, I yeah, I would say no more than two. I don't think he would get just one. I would say two. Um, and then Yamamoto is reportedly slated for Wednesday,
Mm.
so the day after Ohtani. So if you were looking to try to knock off two birds in one stone and try to see both of our Japan stars playing in the same day. Unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen because I doubt Ohtani plays a back-to-back his first in-game action. What do you think?
Yeah, probably not, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think I just think that I mean, coming off of injury, especially too, and obviously trying to ramp up for the season, I don't think he's going to be in-game action in back-to-back days. I just think that's kind of rushing him, and it's definitely too early to be rushing him. I don't think we should ever be rushing Shohei Ohtani anyways.
So he's gonna play on Tuesday the 27th, right?
Yes, Tuesday the 27th. And
Okay.
Yamamoto slated for Wednesday. I believe Bobby starts Monday, which is tomorrow when we're recording this.
So the cheapest ticket for that is only $35 to see Shohei
Really?
play his first games in Dodger Blue. That's what I was looking at right now. I was thinking it would have been more, to be honest. The game for tomorrow, cheapest
It's
is
actually
25, but that's not at
mm,
Camelback. But either way, $35. What the hell? I'm on StubHub, by the way. Um, that's not bad. If I didn't have stuff to worry
mm.
about, I'm making that 1 day trip to see that.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that's kind of it's not. I mean, it's the biggest contract in MLB history. It's Shohei Ohtani. So would I make it out there for a spring training game? I would, but like you said, it's a little too far for us. Plus, we're headed out there in a couple weeks. But yeah, I was also wrong. I want to say that Yarborough starting Monday. Bobby Miller's got the bump Tuesday, so you get to see Bobby Miller bump day, Ohtani in the lineup, and also too that is reportedly when we will see the order of the lineup between Betts leading off, and will it be Freddie 2 or Ohtani 3? So I'm gonna ask you the question right now. I'm pretty sure I can guess your answer. I can guess your reasoning. I'm pretty sure we'll be on the same boat here. But what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Freddie Freeman second, Shohei Ohtani third, or Shohei Ohtani second, Freddie Freeman third?
Top three in the lineup should be opening day: Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani. And I feel like that's the only way because Mookie Betts, he's been a power hitter lately, but he's just slated in our leadoff spot. It's 100% there.
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman as our two hitter, he's probably the best contact hitter in baseball. Or let me not say the best, one of the best contact hitters in baseball. He'll hit for a high average, he'll give you doubles, and gonna get on base for Shohei Ohtani, who hits for power, hits for average, hits for everything. So I want everybody on base for Shohei, and then I also want him to get more at bats than if he were to bat fourth. So to me, that's the perfect lineup. And if you did look at our video, the FanFest video, Dave Roberts kind of let the fans decide that one too, and it was Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah. I think I don't think that honestly has any effect. I think it was gonna be that, or it was gonna be what it was gonna be regardless. I just think that was for the interaction. But
Yeah, nah, that was for fun, but
yeah,
Dodger
but
fans
it's
know best.
yeah, Dodger fans do know best. So I'm gonna just say, because I posted a TikTok today, the night that we recorded this, just talking about what the order should be. We're on the same boat. I think Freddie should be two, Ohtani three. But I'm gonna just read off a couple responses that we got. Just other people's input, because believe it or not, a couple people did say they want Ohtani too. So, and I told them to give reasoning, which they did. So I'll say the account name and what they said. So this one, his account name is Miguel Vargas Enjoyer. He always comments on our stuff. Shout out to him. He said, I want Mookie, Freddie, Ohtani because I feel like it's more fun. But having Freddie behind Ohtani makes sense because it's crazy protection and statistically it could also make sense. So he's saying that they wouldn't be able to pitch around Ohtani knowing they have Freddie behind him, but he did say that he would rather have Freddie second.
That's a good explanation right there.
It
That
is. It really made me rethink it, honestly.
that did make me think a lot.
It does. It really shakes it up when you really think about it because initially you're like, "Oh, okay, like, um
But yeah, even still, because if you walk Shohei, who's batting third, you have to face Will Smith, which is still a major threat.
mhm.
But would you rather face Will Smith after walking Shohei or Freddie Freeman after walking Shohei?
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it. So Miguel Vargas, what lover?
Enjoyer.
Enjoyer. Miguel Vargas, enjoyer. That you made me rethink. Also, I wanted to say too, what people are gonna say is they just want him to get more at bats.
Yeah. So that was going to lead me into the next response is Devlin Joints says Mookie Otani then Freddie. It's not about the power. It's about Otani getting as many at bats as possible.
I understand, but Otani's probably gonna, or he should have a 30 plus homer season. Freddie Freeman, he's gonna hit less homers, but he's gonna get on base more. So if Otani hits a homer as our two hitter, and then next the three hitter Freddie Freeman hits a double, and then Will Smith grounds out, and then five hitter strikes out, innings over. We just leave Freddie Freeman at second. So if Shohei Ohtani was in that three hole, if he hits that homer in that three hole, he's Mookie Betts or Freddie Freeman should be on base most of the time, to be honest.
Hmm.
One of the two will be on base most of the time for Freddie or for Shohei.
Yeah. Um, just a couple more responses. Art said, shoot, I would read out his name, but it's user 482352. You know how that goes. His name is Art, though. He said, Mookie Otani, Freddie. The other way around, they'll pitch around Otani to get to the fourth hitter. If Otani's batting second, there's no room to pitch around him with Freddie batting third. And then Dylan kind of was on the same boat as Art, said Mookie, Otani, Freddie. While Smith and Teoscar are good, I don't want Otani getting walked at the most possible clutch moments.
But either way, if
Shoot.
you think about it, no
I'm
matter who our three hitter is, they're gonna get walked.
true.
Especially if you get those first two out,
Hmm.
our three hitter's gonna get walked in a high leverage situation.
Yeah, which just means we need a big season out of Will Smith. I mean, we know he's a star catcher. We know he's top two in baseball. So he's gotta perform this year because he's got a lot of people are gonna not target him, but they'd rather face him than Otani or Freddie, whichever order it is.
Yeah,
So
which is respectable, but hey, props to Will Smith because he's a great bat to ball skills.
hmm
He has great bat to ball skills. He will put that ball in play.
yeah. While I'm talking about comments, there's this guy. His name is Stoner Mark. I don't know if you've seen what he's been saying on our TikTok. You don't really check the comments too much, but just letting you know, he said Shohei Ohtani is a jinxed player. You will see. His tail is looking at his fingers.
What?
What do you want me to tell you? That's do you want me to read it again? Shohei
No,
Ohtani is a
no, move
jinxed
on,
player.
move on, move on.
Bro, everybody in the comments were replying to him like, what?
What? I did not see that comment. No.
It's just, bro, it's that guy, and then there's a user guy that says we're going 81 and 81 on every post.
If the
Shout out to
Dodgers
them.
go 81 and 81 this season, matter of fact, if they get less than 90 wins this year, I'll shave my head again
Dang, that's crazy.
and clip me. I don't have that much hair. I have hat head, but I will shave my head completely bald. Like
Zero.
I will get a zero and I will get a razor, go on live and shave my whole head if the Dodgers get less than 90 wins. And that's not happening.
Okay. Oh shit. That was funny. All right, moving on. Yeah, I think we're both on the same boat though. Mookie, Freddie, Otani. But I wouldn't be mad at either way, considering the fact that about the pitching around stuff. But I think Mookie, Freddie, Otani is more beneficial. But let's get into this updates around Camelback Ranch. We already mentioned the debuts of Otani and Yamamoto being Tuesday and Wednesday. Bobby Miller is debuting Tuesday as well. Um, a couple guys made appearances today on Sunday, for the first time. The one that I'll highlight is Evan Phillips. Um, so I was at work, but when you like watch a little bit at work, so I have my phone set up where while I'm putting the fruits in the smoothies, I could watch the game. And I just remember I put some strawberries in, and I looked up and I saw a filthy Evan Phillips slider for a strikeout, and I was like, all right, I've seen enough. And I just closed my phone. Let me just save my battery. He's fine.
No, yeah, he's. I think he should be our closer still.
I think so too. But yeah, I think Evan Phillips looked good. I checked the rest of the box score, had a clean inning. We haven't had an episode since a couple days before spring training, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna go through and just talk about who's really been showing out, who hasn't been showing out. And first off, I want to say I'm gonna just make this prediction right now. Manuel Margot is gonna get traded before the season, and Miguel Vargas is gonna make the roster. I know you already told me it's too early to say that, but I mean Manuel Margot's swings are just poor. Like he let off today, right? Imagine leading off and your brain is saying, "All right, I'm gonna jump on this first pitch fastball." You get a fastball down the middle and you hit it. I could probably look at the exit below. I promise you, he hit it under 80 miles an hour, ground out to the shortstop. And when you get on top of something, you just put your head down like and you just start running. Like he literally did that, and I'm like, bro, you
It's
couldn't barrel
beginning.
that?
It's beginning of spring. I'll tell you why he's on the Dodgers though, for his speed.
Yeah, he did. He hits fast.
So he'll make the roster for sure. I'll put money that he makes the roster. We need him on our roster for his speed because besides Chris Taylor's fast, right? If he comes off the bench. Besides
Hmm.
Chris Taylor, who's
Nobody's
fast
fast.
coming off the bench?
Nobody.
Exactly. So if he's coming off the bench, say we get Max Muncy hits a single in the bottom of the eighth inning and we're down by one. I'm bringing in Manuel Margot to come base run because whoever's after that, a double in the gap, he's scoring on that. Max
For sure.
Muncy, he's making it a close play, but we know big boy Munts can run, but he's gonna make it close.
Yeah. Well, shout out Muncie though. He's down 15 pounds. So I will say that. But yeah, that's just my little prediction. But a couple good things that happened today. Max Muncy and James Outman both hit home runs off of left-handed pitchers,
Mm.
both on backed up sliders that were left over the plate, and I mean they crushed them. So what more can we ask for? And I will say this. James Outman's ceiling is so high if he's able to hit off of lefties.
James Outman can be a really, really good baseball player. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say that.
he can, especially if he's able to hit off lefties, because then we're not having to worry about platooning him and giving him days off because someone certain's pitching or they're bringing in a left-handed reliever. So yeah, I definitely was super happy to see that. And I will say too, Outman after hitting a home run off a left-handed pitcher in the second inning, I think in the fourth or fifth inning, he got a single off of a left-handed pitcher too. So I'm very happy to see that. I think we're gonna get a big year out of James Outman this year.
Yeah, and I've never ever ever been uncomfortable with Outman facing a lefty. I think he should have been everyday center fielder all last year,
I
lefty
agree.
or not. I don't care.
Hmm.
Outman needs to be in that lineup. I don't care if he missed that catch in center field in the playoffs. It
Yeah.
happens. Rookie year, rookie mistake. Move on. He's our center fielder. He should be in there every day, righty or lefty. And I think this year he's gonna prove it for sure.
Yeah. And then Freddie Freeman made his first appearance in the spring, and first pitch on it was on Saturday, I believe. First pitch, Oppo Taco 380, um, left center field, just a bomb. I mean, it was so good to see Freddie swing back. Obviously, he had a rough October, so I think he was just really itching to. I mean, not itching, but he just want to get back out there and prove to the people, prove to yourself. I'm not that he had any self doubt. But going through a rough patch in the playoffs, I'm sure is not a good feeling and having to sit on it all off season. So he was definitely ready to get back out there, and I think he showed it with just that one swing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
uh, our stars are gonna perform. That's
I
for
think so.
sure.
I think so too.
Uh, One thing I'm excited for this season, watching Lux, and I mean he's played pretty well in how many games has he played? Like two?
I think he played two, and I think he got a hit in each game.
Yeah. So Gavin Lux, I'm excited to see what he's gonna be this year. Our outfielders, I'd say Oscar, he had a big double in game one.
He did.
Um,
He thought that left the yard, didn't you?
I did think that left the yard. I did not see that ball bounce over. I was watching it on the phone, so I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
But that right field spot, man, it's up for grabs. It's
It
up for
is.
grabs
I haven't
because
seen I haven't seen Hayward do anything yet, but obviously you said it's early. I'll look up his stats. Go ahead.
uh anyone can have that spot. Chris Taylor, we can see Miguel Vargas sneak in there, Jason Hayward, and who knows, is our young guy break breakthrough?
I mean, Andy Pages is 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs this spring, but I think it's a little too early for that.
That would be fun. I think only way he breaks camp in the coming major leaguer is if we trade Vargas.
Yeah, I
But
think,
I'm so
but
excited for him.
yeah, I mean, I've been telling you guys, he's literally like, I promise you, he's literally young Teoscar. There's a lot of swing and miss. I'll say that it's a downside. I understand, but he's got a cannon of an arm, and he hits the ball fucking hard
Hmm.
everywhere.
Yeah, no,
I
he
mean,
pounds the ball.
I think did you see in the first game? You only got to watch the first inning of that first game, huh? Because in that first game, I think in the or no, it wasn't the first inning. He punched the ball to right field.
Hmm. Yeah, he had a little two RBI single.
Yeah,
Uh, Another thing I wanted to mention too. Apparently, Mookie Betts didn't even take his outfield stuff to spring training.
bro, that's actually insane to think about.
I know he's locked in for second base. He didn't take his cleats. He didn't take his glove. He said, "Nah, I'm a second baseman." So
Which is cool, but damn,
I'm gonna miss Mookie and Wright. I'm not gonna lie.
I am too. He has a
His
couple legendary throws out there.
his aura out there and Wright, and yes, that catch in the NLCS.
Well,
Yeah,
that one
when
too.
a couple catches. He has a couple catches in that NLCS.
Yeah.
And if you clip this, you can even show the clips. Like those were legendary catches. And that one catch when he caught it off his foot, threw it home, but
Mm.
Ozuna left early on third.
Yep.
That was the turning point of that whole series because
It
that we were
was.
down 3-1. That happened. That next probably inning or two, Will Smith hits the big homer off Will Smith, and we're back.
Yep.
So Mookie's where I'm gonna miss Mookie and Wright for sure, but
Yeah. But I mean, he's a
hopefully,
hell of a second baseman, so I think he'll be just fine.
yes, he did already make a pretty cool play, which everyone was going crazy over. But when he covered first base on the
Yeah.
cut four play, but I
Yeah.
mean, you're taught that as a kid, so I don't know why everybody was really going that crazy.
Okay, you're taught that as a kid, but you're taught that like you're not even really taught that as a kid. Like, okay, I understand what you're saying, like you're taught that, but it's one of those things where you hear that and you're like, it just goes in one ear and out the other. Like you have to really be a critical thinker in the moment to be able to make that play. Because you know how coaches always say, you always have somewhere to be. But obviously he was just a cutoff man, right? So he obviously is a major leaguer. I mean, he's probably gonna, honestly, I think he's gonna win the Gold Glove this year there. So I'll just say I think he's gonna be a Gold Glover this year.
With
And I
Hassan Kim
mean,
going a short,
you're
very possible.
right. That does make his path a lot easier because Hassan Kim is a great defender.
Uh,
But yeah,
Go ahead.
but yeah, Mookie already did make a spectacular play. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say I wouldn't call that more of a spectacular play. I would just call that terrible base running.
That is terrible base running.
That
And
was
just
terrible
not
base
not
running.
knowing not knowing where your opponents are.
But that was against the Angels, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So the Angels are gonna Angel. So
Is that a are they they're like the little Mets? They're the little Angels.
Angels gonna Angel.
Wow. So yeah, we already mentioned Andy Pajes having a couple nice hits. Miguel Vargas is 2 for 6. But he did go 2 for 3 in one game and then 0 for 3, and I think he went 0 for 3 today. But his two-hit performance was nice. He had a double and a single. It was good to see. He's obviously transitioning to the outfield, which Andre Ethier has been mentoring. I don't know if you even heard that. He's been
No.
out. He's been out at Camelback mentoring Miguel Vargas, and he already made a nice sliding grab. So I mean, that's good to see. which also leads me to another point that Matt Kemp has been hired in the organization. I'm not sure
Hmm.
exactly for what, but I heard it's for like a behind the scenes job. So I don't think we're gonna see much of his face, like as far as like on the field. I don't know exactly, but it's definitely good to have Matthew Kemp back in Dodger Blue.
Oh yeah, it makes me happy. I mean, let's get him a ring.
Amazing. Yes, let's do that. Um, a couple other things about spring training. Landon Kanak, or they call him Knack, but like Kanak sounds cooler to me. Landon Kanak had a good first outing. Gavin Stone had a good first outing. Kyle Hurt pitched today. He kind of had a rough outing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how the first batter got on base, but I know they hit like a blooper over the second baseman's head, and then he got out of it with no runs. I think he threw 19 pitches, so he only pitched 1 inning. And then Glasnow was shaky. He pitched 1 and 2/3, gave up like I think 3 or 4 hits, an earned run, and got one strikeout. I know Joe Adell hit a triple off of him. So that's a little concerning, but I mean, it's the first game, So it's like I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not worried at all.
Pitching wise, I'm not worried about anyone at all, except for one person, Alex Vesia.
Bro, that's literally next on the notes.
We shouldn't have got rid of Ferguson.
Already regretting it, huh?
Like here's the thing. Vesia had that great year, right? What, 21?
21, yeah.
2022, I think he started strong and then he fell, or he started the year off bad. I don't remember.
hmm
2022 was a very oh, he started strong, and then I think this is what has changed him. That hit he gave up in the postseason against the Padres in that last inning when I think we were winning that game. We were winning that game in that
hmm
elimination game. I feel like ever since that pitch he made to Cronenworth, Vesia has not been the same pitcher. That fastball does not have the same spin as you can tell. He's not locating the high fastball. When he's getting the fastball up, it's too high. And when he's dropping it down a little, it's right down the middle.
hmm
So I don't know if it's a mechanical issue. I don't know if it's still the pitch clock for him. I don't know what it is, but at the end of the day, he's a reliever, and the relievers don't have that much time to keep trying to prove themselves. We've already sent him down. We brought him back up. He showed signs of life, but I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he actually came in today, um, and he gave up a hit. And I promise when he gave up the hit, I was like, oh my God, like I swear, I promise you the first thing I thought in my head was, oh my God, we should not have traded Caleb Ferguson, which he gave up a double actually. Looks like he gave up a double to left. And then so he got a line out, fly out. Damn, 2 lineouts. I don't know. I don't think you could see exit velo yet in spring training, but it's a little concerning, man. I'll say that. And then the guy we got, I don't think was it. Yeah, it was the guy we got in the Alex Vesia deal, the Matt Gage dude, the redhead lefty.
Hmm.
He came in Saturday. He threw an inning, but he gave up 2 runs. So it's like, are we just fucked with lefties?
We should not have got rid of Ferguson.
Yeah.
Honestly, Ferguson was shaky at times, but I'm telling you, remember in 2023, it was like Vesia could not have a clean inning. Or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 2023. Beginning of the year before we sent him down, he could not have an inning where nobody, it was just one, two, three, no walks, no hits.
Nope.
Something always happened with him. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. And I love Alex Vesia so much.
No, I love him too.
So I want to see him do good. And he will help us out so much this season. Just please, Vesia, lock in.
Yeah, literally just lock in, find whatever mechanical issue it is. I think another thing is too is let's be honest, he only has a fastball. The slider is not good, and that's all he has.
Yeah, I think he started working on a changeup.
Like, where is it? Because he's gonna see a lot of righties. I mean, that's the reality is you bring in a lefty to face the lefty, and then they get pinch hit for, and you have to face a
Yeah,
righty. So to
yeah,
be able to have that changeup going away from them would be huge.
yeah, and then his fastball was his main pitch because it had so much spin that he would get a lot of swing and miss stuff off
hmm
that fastball. The
Yeah,
slider was just coming off the fastball. His fastball was his main pitch. His
it
slider was
is.
coming off the fastball because I mean, let's be real, it was the spin rate on it was crazy when he was first coming up, and people were swinging and missing.
hmm Yeah. But another thing, another prospect that seems to be balling out so far is Jose Ramos. I don't know if you remember him.
Mhm.
He hit a home run in the World Baseball Classic for I believe Team Venezuela. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, yeah.
But uh but yeah, he's 3 for 5 with a homer, a double, and 3 RBIs. So he's also going crazy. Um a potential early outlook for 2025 could consist of an outfield of James Outman, Andy Pajes, and Jose Ramos. Who knows? 3 young homegrown guys out there.
I thought of something in my head the other day. Oh, it was a TikTok idea. After this video, I'll have to tell you about it, but we
Oh,
we gotta make some funny videos soon.
okay. We'll make some funny videos soon. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, I was just saying that could be a potential outfield trio going forward, but we'll have to see how Jose Ramos and Andy Pajes pan out. I'm expecting Pajes to be up in 25. I've said that multiple times, but is there really anything else you want to go over? Oh, actually, um just to let you guys know, if you guys missed our last episode, we're gonna be going out to spring training March 8th through March 10th. Let us know down below in the comments what type of content you guys would like to see out in Arizona. We're going to be out there for 3 days, so we're going to have lots of content to give to you guys. So just let us know what you guys want to see us do. I don't know if you've seen what I sent you on messages. Dodger Nation posted like a foot long pizza.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see it? That's messed up,
No.
man. Yeah, I don't know if I sent it to you on messages or TikTok or maybe
Uh,
Twitter. It might be Twitter. You
yeah,
don't check Twitter at all.
nah.
But basically it's just like it's like kind of like one of the things they're known for is just a big ass slice of pizza. I did not send it to you on Twitter.
At Camelback?
I believe so. We can check real quick. But Dodger Nation had posted it. It was just a giant piece of pizza and I was like, "Damn, like what if
Yeah,
I want to try a giant slice of pizza at
yeah, we
spring
might have to
training?"
review that. Also, I do want to talk about this right here.
What is it?
This is so hard.
Oh, no, hey, Yamamoto's glove is crazy. Look at the Japan thrown in there combined with the LA, the blue. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, also, I don't did we talk about the Phillies our last episode?
The Phillies.
How they offered him more money?
Oh, no, we didn't. Go ahead.
So, report comes out. Apparently, the Philadelphia Phillies offered him more money than anyone else, than the Dodgers, obviously. But Yamamoto chose the Dodgers. Wonder why? You think because of his guy Shohei?
Shohei Ohtani's got motion.
And another thing I wanted to mention, the Giants offered a contract to JD Martinez, and he said no because he does not want to play there. Oh my gosh.
It just never stops, man.
No, it
Also
doesn't
check
stop.
check iMessage. But yeah, no, that was hilarious. Definitely JD turning them down was crazy. Um,
That's a crazy
another
long pizza.
It is. But another ex-Dodger is down to 4 teams reportedly. Kike Hernandez is supposed to probably by the time this gets out, he's deciding between the Angels, the Giants, Padres, which is like really, and then the Twins. So hopefully he's a Twin.
I can see him on the Angels. He's gonna be an Angel.
I wouldn't
He's
mind.
he's been on a LA team. He's got a family. I'm sure he has a place to live out here.
Hmm.
So
I
might
wouldn't
as well
mind it.
easier for him because let's be real, none of those teams are winning anything.
Yeah, no. I mean, Padres have the best shot out of them. I mean, the Twins could possibly win their division. They should,
They should, yeah.
because that division is just weak. Um, yeah. But yeah, like I said, guys, or like we said in the intro, check out our Instagram. We got a giveaway going on. Pair of Dodger tickets April 14th. Go enter. Ram, anything else you got for today?
Also, if you're still here, make sure you guys follow us on TikTok because we're so close to 1,000. We're trying to go live. We're at 962 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So follow us on TikTok. Let us know in the comments that you followed us, and we'll sneak in an extra entry for you guys for ticket giveaway.
Facts. The reason why we want to go live, like Ram said, we want to be able to go. The reason why we want 1K is to be able to go live. So definitely we want to be able to go live when we're at Camelback. taking you guys with us through the experience. So yeah, make sure to follow us on TikTok, Dodgers explicit.